view. Are we adding a third hot stream to the weekly rotation, or is this a special occasion?
Special occasion right now, since Enter the Apex was
canceled
this morning.
Sick.
Garrett's sick, and we're gonna take this week off since schedules are pretty packed. So we were we got our errands done early, had some bonus time on our hands.
Weather's freaking gorgeous out there today.
It is very pretty.
So why not celebrate with some heroes?
Right, exactly.
Also, we got some cool new overlays for YouTube. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you did a good job on those.
So I'm really excited to get some footage of these freaking overlays.
But yeah, if it really depends on what sort of investment we see into heroes, right? I hear a lot of people coming over from Overwatch right now, frustrated with their meta over there, enjoying the freeing meta of heroes with, you know, bans able to diversify things if something's too powerful. I'll go and pick.
All right, we're gonna do our first pick, Kael. Get him off the map.
Yeah, we're still in that plat 1 range, so let's do some Kael. Ain't no big deal. That's just some dive in our faces.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, it's certainly an option to add more heroes to the schedule. It really just depends on kind of where the scene is at the moment.
I mean, heroes is always a fun. And then you'll get to play it more, which means you should climb faster.
I really enjoy playing heroes is the thing, and I think about streaming a lot of other games, and I just go, I might as well just stream heroes. We are doing a Zeratul hammer.
Also, Zeratul's name is great.
Google me.
Google me.
Sweet.
So we're doing a single tank for this one.
Yeah, we have a Zeratul. They're gonna have double tank on us.
I mean, Varian might go twin blades. There's always.
We have a Stukov as well, so we kind of have a way to keep them back. And Hammer has the disengage for these 2 dive tanks too with the push. So
yeah,
depends on the Hammer skills. I think we'll end up.
And that's totally something that happens. UK really struggled to play HOTS despite previously being diehard since they withdrew support. Not sure why. Struggle to even watch it now after full weekend sessions for HGC.
That's fair. I mean, burnout's going to happen. And sometimes your favorite game just isn't happening anymore. And it feels bad. It feels sad. You don't know what's wrong with you.
But sometimes there's nothing wrong with you. It's
just got to stretch.
You grow in different directions.
And sometimes you beat something. That means
you achieved something you wanted to achieve.
Right. Like, I really want to beat those Darkest Dungeon expansions, but I beat the game once, and I'm like, I really struggled to put in the time to beat it a second go. Because it really was a harrowing journey.
Yeah.
That's why I wait on XCOM games, because the expansions sit on top of them, making the game harder or more unique. But we'll see. I mean, I still think it's a highly watchable game. There's so much going on for it. I think it's fabulous. I definitely lost when I lost Mal'Ganis in Hearthstone. I lost momentum in Hearthstone because I just, they phased out cards, and I didn't know they were going to do that. I could have assumed because of Magic the Gathering doing it. But I felt a little had. Even though I didn't spend any money at all. I was entirely free to play, but that was a lot of grind.
You put a lot of work into it, and then they go, hey, it's gone.
Yeah. And so I went, and left.
I'm like, okay, I guess it's gone.
And it's there for other people. And I'm not going to begrudge anybody not being into it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Westwards.
We are fans of pursuing happiness here. And there is a lot of truth to that. Does it bring you joy mantra? Because if it doesn't bring you joy and you don't have to have it in your life.
Welcome, Twammy. Welcome, Midball.
Welcome, Twammy.
Yeah, and I don't like the combos available in Wild, right? It feels like everyone's just drawing to get that one unbeatable thing. And I also take a lot of joy in wrecking the hopes and dreams of people who've spent money.
Joy.
So... And I'm going to have the same thing with Magic coming up, too. The Arena. They are going to do a reset soon. I believe it's not until fall, but this last expansion for Magic Arena was really, really slow. Like, very low damage, lots of poke.
Yeah.
Just very slower. Oh, thank you. I like the hair down as well. But we did the beanie earlier when we were doing errands, so it kind of has enough hold back shape naturally.
Mm-hmm. 3 bottom to start off this match.
Well, you know, they got a hammer.
We're kicking off Alterac Pass, the first ranked game of the day, and it looks like we'll be up against Anubarak and Varian.
I don't think we're going to get
maybe
spheres
taken.
here, so.
Ariel, who we rarely see anymore. Genji and a Gul'dan. And our team is Kael'thas, Stitches, Zeratul, Stukov, and Hammer, who is almost dead. She made it back. I guess Genji showed up and kind of schooled her face, but I guess the 3 went bottom to do some hammer cheese. Got a little scared. And now they're going to back it off a bit. Stitch is actually rotating from the mid to the bottom to help with that kerfluffle, but that means no one's mid soaking that XP. We could ride mid right now since top is pushed out.
That's true. I'll go and bust this out.
Okay.
I'm going to get the XP.
Welcome, Tweety. KT, I was listening to you talk about spamming KT yesterday.
How awesome. Well, welcome to the live version of those stories, where those stories are made.
Exactly. The tales are told. The created, even. Crafted. So Stitches has returned mid because our Stukov has asked, let's please soak.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not lose that. They got a Genji
so much pressure down there right now.
Yes,
with
yes.
that hammer.
With the healer and then Zeratul guarding the hammer. It's pretty rough. And now that Genji's down, it looks like Zeratul is headed mid for a bit. But the hammer and the Stukov are getting chased back by the Ariel and Varian. Luckily, Stukov's got a nice punch on him. I would hope he would with an arm like that.
Yeah, it's one of the great successes in game design, I think.
When you really land that character. And Lodvar, thank you so much for the prime 13 months.
Thank you, Lodvar, for the 13 months.
Lucky number 13.
That's why I so badly want Yrel to have that bigger auto attack.
Oh, Zeratul getting caught out and Genji completing the kill. After some Anubarak damage and his sharp little bug eyes spotting the poor dude.
We're gonna do
Oda, welcome.
Cooldown.
Welcome, Lodvar, of course. We're gonna okay, so what are we doing with our level 4?
Level 4 is reduce cooldown, and we're gonna use it to hit those guys diving us. Genjis, Anubaraks, Varians, taunt Varians.
Is he taunt?
Yeah, he's taunt.
All right. Interesting.
Which means he'll run really deep.
That's true, but he will be hard to kill, so you guys will need to be careful. And he's got a nice team to dive in there with him, you know, with the Genji and the Anubarak. So if his team is responsive, it could be very deleterious to you guys, especially with a Zeratul.
What's that word mean?
Kael'thas.
Deleterious?
Uh-huh.
I've never heard that one.
Delete.
Oh.
Harmful. Let me just make sure I get the correct cinnamon.
No, I'm
the correct
don't ruin the impressed. You're breaking the magic
Causing
here.
harm or damage.
Okay, we got a camp in the middle.
Oh, looks like Zeratul was found out, but Google Me playing the Zeratul is actually going to be able to back up okay, not taking too much damage. Stitch is throwing out a hook, not connecting. The enemy team did grab their camp, so we're going to clean that up mid here because there's no threat on our objective prisoner camp at the moment, so might as well save our towers mid as best we can and fight around the hammer. Remember, if you have a hammer, they do appreciate you fighting around them and in their range. So we got a pretty big mid there. Ariel throwing out a whip, not connecting. Stitch is pretty deep. He still probably has a heal on him. He's going to back up a bit, being stunned by the Anubarak. But we have split ourselves. Stukov goes down about the same time as Genji. Varian is actually going on the Zeratul, but not going to be able to do anything. Sadly, we are without our healer, so we're technically at the disadvantage. They still have some damage, and they have their healer. Genji's back in 3.
We're not spreading a lot, but we might be able to favor beetles. So we're still going to do it.
What are we doing?
So we're going to try to use his beetles to do the spread damage.
Okay, rotating top here. He's going to dive away. Hook goes out, but doesn't connect.
Good try.
It was a good try. Yeah. And welcome, JP.
He knew what he wanted. He wanted to follow up the dive, and I applaud him for holding on to it.
Yeah, and if he would have connected, it would have been great, because you guys could have done that no problem. All right, Stitches ready to go in. Zeratul in a bush. All right, looks like he's working on the Ariel. Nice.
Good
nice
silence.
gravity lapse on him. Good silence going out, but Hammer's down. Variant's in the deep line. Gravity Lapse holds him up, stunning him. Kill complete. Genji diving to the back line. Oh, but still being kept safe by the Stukov. And it looks like Genji has gone down. So if you can get away from this, your team is still alive. It's only a 1 for 2. Come on, Kyle. Get out of there. Get out of there. Nice energy. Oh, my God. He's still going for you. Don't walk in straight lines. Zigzag, zigzag. It's like alligators. Come on. Oh, he was trying to guess where you
Oh, no. Oh, we got a booger.
Stukov comes in.
Stukov with the booger.
Oh, the jukes. We got a juke king, man. If you ever want to learn how to juke, just watch Kyle.
Let's get Norv off this lane.
Oh my goodness, it's been delicious. Thank you so much for the prime 3 months. Means you've earned your badge, partner. All right, Stitches holding the front line, taking some of that damage. Oh no, who went deep? Somebody went deep and took a lot. It was the Zeratul, but he's okay. He was able to teleport out there, hook out, no connection. More hopeful than anything, and they are working on our objective right now. Stitches is actually taunted, and they have grabbed our prisoner camp, so we are going to need to clean this up. But it looks like with the Stitches kill, it might be it. So we're going to back up because we're getting targeted by the beetles again. We need to keep that hammer safe. Oh, Genji in the back lane with the Anubrak and the Ariel throwing the whips out. Oh, down goes Stukov, down goes.
Oh, another and a heal
hammer.
On Genji. Oh, and Zeratul goes in.
Genji goes down again. So the enemy's going to get this first objective.
Let's get some... So we're doing decent damage right now. We will have our ignite jump. We might also want to do spread area at 13.
How do we handle those beetles? Because they're chasing you off from your team.
They are, and they're also absorbing gravity lapses. And without enough lane clear outside of myself right now, we just need to be in hammer range.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we just need to be in hammer range. Sometimes it's the answer to all your problems. Are you in hammer range? No? Well, you should
No, he's doing the bottom. Oh, you mean... I thought you were about to say now.
No, not right now. We have to split lanes. We got to defend our structures. And hammer going down again, but it's a really tough push down there. An Ariel, a Genji, and a Gul'dan. Hammer didn't stand a chance. So it looks like they're going to get bottom fort, but we're going to protect our top fort. It's going to take half damage, and Stitches defended mid. Sadly, so they may rotate for bottom boss. There's a chance.
The next one's going to be in lane, in top lane, and Zeratul's AFK.
Varian top. Zeratul is AFK. That's no good. Ariel has shown up to help with the Anubrak mid to keep the Varian alone top, and he's going to push in and try and get that fort if he can. But with taunt, he's dangerous. Yeah, he's already on the fort.
Yeah, let's grab that top XP.
Is it Storm League? Yes. Yes, it is. Our first game of the day. All right, so we've rotated top here to see if we can prevent this Varian. He's throwing out his taunt, but we're going to follow up with a gravity lapse. Scare him back a bit. We've still got our low top, actually. And it looks like both teams, both sides, have grabbed their merc camps, and they're going to meet in the middle for an epic clash. Just kidding. Gul'dan is there, taking those goats down. Disrespecting, but there is a fight top with the Stitches and a hammer. Fight in the range of the hammer. Stitches come back, and the Phoenix is out. We're keeping him poked. Genji taking a lot of damage there. Void Prison goes out on the Varian. Nice. We're going to gravity lapse him. He's going to take a lot of damage. Oh,
nice connect.
Follow-up kill by the hammer and the Zeratul. Good job doing
nice.
That.
Getting an Ariel.
Mario rocket there. Oh, everyone is on the hammer right now. If you can keep No, the fear comes out. Genji finishes up, but we do get a kill on the Ariel.
Hammer's walking.
Hammer's coming back, but Genji's going to finish it up, and Zeratul's going to do what he can, but it's not enough to kill.
Yeah, Stukov's been busy soaking.
Like this. Yeah. I feel like Palpatine when I put these things down. Like that picture of him in front of the green screen. I need to practice my evil laugh, though.
There goes.
Oh, dive from
big heal, though.
Zeratul.
Oh, he doesn't have the talent for bonus damage.
Stukov is down. Stitches is down. Genji's down. Varian and the Nubrak chasing the Zeratul, who's now in a web wrap. We need to get him out before our big boys decide to dive, which they didn't. They're backing up. They're going to take top fort, maybe take top boss after that. Hammer wants to work on the mid camp. We're going to get these gnolls. I said goats earlier. I meant gnolls. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah, well, you know, they're the goats from
we all know what
Diablo
we mean.
Maps, and yeah, we're down.
And casual, I will pass that question off once the game's over, just so you know. Just so you know, it has been read and confirmed.
Okay, there's a Varian in mid.
Varian mid, yeah, with an Ariel. So he's going to go ahead and get out. That's just going to be too dangerous.
Oh, nice route, though, by the Stu.
Oh, nice grab. We can keep him taking damage and fighting, but we're so deep. Hammer blasts up or rocket down. The Varian goes. Nice job, just in time. The objective is up. We should stop wasting time with this chase. Stop wasting time with this chase. The objective, why are we fighting in tower range?
Because we have a hammer set up.
Nobody freaking knows. Stukov's dead. Okay, well, there goes a Nubarak. Who came back real fast?
No, I don't.
Oh, it was a res. Ariel res.
Oh, did he?
That's why he came back.
You're right.
No, he did die. He did die.
Huh.
Ariel took res. No, Aegis. This was a very sad fight. You could have gotten points with the objective. I mean,
yeah,
team decision,
hammer
right?
set up, you know, and we
gotta
decided to
hug
do it
the
best.
hammer, right? We gotta hug Hotshot 10. And Yoda, thank you so much for the prime 9 months bonus stream. Genji going deep with a lot of damage. He really wants to kill that hammer, but his dodge is gonna kill him
that means
with the
that
hammer.
They're gonna get objective for a bit.
No, it's 4v4.
Well, Stukov was already heading top.
Oh, okay.
So we were already out of position for it.
So we're gonna go ahead and let them take this second objective. Because they are swarming it. Okay, we cleared top, so we're going to ride down.
Mm-hmm. We're all here now.
See if we can get this objective back. And maybe make some magic. Oh, Phoenix is out. Oh, Stitch is actually making a good hook with the Varian, pulling him into Phoenix range, but he's alone down there. Stukov and Stitch is trying to do the damage. He uses his taunt on the Stitches to try and get out. Gul'dan, oh, the ground damage is just so disgusting. Stitches in a cocoon. Zeratul going down. The team split. Stitches is still up, and he's doing what he can. Looks like a Nubarak's going to dive with the Genji here. Varian going on the hammer.
Good interrupt on.
Stitches going down. Hammer slowly making her way back. We're throwing some gravity lapses to try and deny this kill, but both of us are going to be going down. Stukov is the only one left alive after this sad little fight. And the second objective will go to the enemy team.
Well, we got the spread, and we're getting good spreads. And we're using the beetles now a little bit too for those, since they do bonus damage on spread. We'll have the ignite in just a little bit of XP.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see us losing buildings here.
Well, we'll lose mid fort.
Yeah,
sure.
we'll definitely.
But the keeps I
think we can hold on to those.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Here's ignite.
All right, we've got ignite.
Yep.
We're level 16 to their 17. And with any luck, we can get some sick kills. Some sick protection. Stitches has been cocooned right outside of the mid-peep gate. He was silenced, he was feared, he was stunned, but he's Stitches, so he has a lot of health, and he's still going fine.
Nice.
Oh, nice delete on the Varian, but will it be enough? Because we've already got...
He's rezzing.
Yep, there goes the res. We gotta watch out for that Ariel. Stitches has eaten the Gul'dan. We need to go back and follow this up, because if we're gonna kill anybody...
We're already on him.
I guess it can't be rezzed anymore, so we still have one enemy down, but we do need to split. We need to go top. We need to clear this. Genji actually going down.
Nice.
Being followed by the Stitches and then killed by the Zeratul. Great job,
there's the collapse on top.
team.
This is already gone. That's
right.
good.
We have protected bottom and we're protected top, so we have all of our keeps still. And Valyria 2, thank you so much for the sub. Hope the games are going well.
They are.
Always going well.
Everyone's been giving it full effort.
Yes, we're going boss right now. We are headed bottom boss right now. Stitches is leading the way, just like Hot Wheels.
Just like Hot Wheels.
And we're going. And I love that he fights with a tree. It's so great. All right.
Classic Warcraft.
6 seconds on the Gul'dan, 10 seconds on the Genji. Can we get this in time? Stitches took a lot of damage. from this cute little stone golem. Stukov has shown up. We've gotten some heals. Okay, so the enemy camp was taken, which means we know they were mid, so we will not be fighting for this. Now, they may be going top for that once they see this, because they still have all of their structures. So what's a fort at this point?
Yeah, they're all here now.
When they have their catapults.
Eaten.
All right, a new Brack is eaten. He's going to have a cocoon. Ariel's going to have a res, so we're going to need to be careful here. Hammer.
Got Ariel.
Nice!
In a combo.
Ariel goes down. No res for the enemy team. Phoenix right on the bottom fort gate. Zoning real well. Stitch is taking a lot of damage. Genji going back to kill the hammer. Gets the kill. Not a problem. Stitch is...
Okay, they're going to delay that.
Looking the Genji back. Oh, a fear out on the Zeratul. He's going to get surrounded and blown up, even with his ability to blink backward. And this fight just got turned around.
Oh, no. Stukov gets out again with very high health.
Yep.
But he's not protected well enough in his comfy world, I guess. There's not enough melee.
They're gonna let the boss. So they got bottom fort. Boss is almost down. They're not gonna need to stop this. Objective is up.
Yeah, they're just gonna go straight for objective.
So they're gonna. Yeah, it was a weird Stitch's hook because he had no health and he grabbed the Genji. I'm sure he was just grabbing what he could, but if you're really low health and you're Stitches, here's a pro tip: don't hook the Genji. It's just generally not a good idea. You might live, but probably not.
All right, we will need mid in order to...
Right, objective is up. They have taken mid keep. And we'll see if we can get to the objective to stop it. Objective is
we want to try. We're all up. They have 20s.
3/4. Zeratul wants 20, so...
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a rough objective if they get it, but Zeratul doesn't want it, so we're going to go ahead and grab the Knowles mid, actually. Now, luckily, bottom is tied.
Yep.
Each team has a keep, so the periodic catapults are going to be
canceled out down there. That'll push out mid.
And we're just rotating. Hopefully, they don't get a team wipe, because if they get a wipe, this is a victory for the enemy team. And Ariel's going to have a res. There's also going to be a cocoon from the Anubarak, a fear from the Gul'dan. Was it X-Strike from Genji? All right, Stitches is in the cocoon already, so we got that out of the way. Void Prison is out. Phoenix is zoning as best it can. We've got our level 20s. All right, Hammer's throwing out her bullet bill. Ariel, full of hope, looking to heal her team, basically waiting for a kill to come out so she can laugh her way to the bank. All right, we pulled back the variant. We hooked the variant, but it's not going to do too much. He's going to walk out. Down goes the top.
But we got a great bomb explosion there.
We do. We're going to want to be careful, though, because there is going to be a res if we don't get that Ariel. Zeratul is on the Ariel, actually. A fear goes out from the Gul'dan to save Ariel, which it does. We did eat the variant, so we've surrounded him, and we're pelting him, and down he goes. So as long as we keep Ariel away from that, we shouldn't have a res.
We just got to save bottom.
Yep. Mid's fine. Gotta protect the bottom keep. Will it be enough in time? It will be enough damage in time to protect the bottom keep. We're gonna clean up mid here.
That's gonna be fine.
Let our core heal.
That's the plan.
Enemy is totally on that boss.
Totally. And they're not missing any damage from it either.
Nope. We're gonna throw a little living bomb. Okay, all right, so they had engaged it, but they only got halfway. All right, we need to find the enemy team, and there they are. They were hiding in the bush. Genji's in the back line already, so we need to protect our hammer. Nice. Phoenix doing good damage. Anubarak getting res. That's okay. That's all right. Of course there's going to be a res. We're just killing him again. Nice job. The res was wasted, technically.
Oh, that's so much damage into our...
No, Binding,
there we go,
you guys are fine. Get it. All right, enemy team, let's see who's down. Anubarak, Genji, and the Gul'dan are down, leaving just Varian and Ariel. So get a hammer taken... Stupid amounts of side damage, and also in a very aggressive position if Varian shows up. Objective up in about 20 seconds. All right, and we have this boss, which will take their top fort, which will even out that sadness a little bit. So we need to get bottom, and we need to get bottom right now. We got 30 seconds till Nubarak is up with the Genji, and then 30 seconds now with the Gul'dan. So this could be game if we get it.
Let's do this.
We just got to get some picks. Bottom boss is up. Can Varian solo that with the Ariel?
No,
okay.
Not with Taunt.
All right. So it looks like the Varian and Ariel were at the mid-null camp, and they got that, and we have started the countdown. 45 seconds. 45 seconds on this objective that could win the game. Varian is top. Ariel and the enemy team is all up, so we need to be very, very careful here. Top boss is still pushing. Varian coming down the middle. Yep. He's gonna look for a grab from behind.
Zeratul needs a booger.
The null camp is mid. We're gonna need to back here. There's Genji. All right, trying to go on that Zeratul because he was so low. Phoenix is out. Oh, the bullet is out.
Good living bombs though.
Stukov is down. We need to be careful, but Genji is down, so that's a lot of their damage. We don't have a healer though, so we need to be careful. Look at this Ariel. Oh my goodness. Fear is out. Zeratul actually going in and securing the kill on the Anubarak. Gravity Lapse helping Hammer and Kael'thas take down the Varian. Zeratul still, Stitches is still alive. We still got this, folks. It's not over yet.
Re-engage back.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Zone it for him. Don't let that Gul'dan do the damage. Nice, nice, nice. Whip connects, but that's okay. Not taking too much damage. We need to tap it. Tap it, Kyle, right now. All right. Oh, Anubarak is in. He dove. We got some beetles again. We're just going to have to back up and let it happen. All right. Hammer is... did you take graduated range?
I don't know.
Oh, man. 11 seconds for that enemy camp. And we've got 10 seconds till Genji is back. 23 until Varian. Stukov up in 5. We're going to help take our own null camp and get that to push mid. Ooh, this got tough, and we're gonna go ahead and rotate mid, and we're gonna take down this null catapult there, doing a lot of damage. Push mid out a little bit, gets him up. All right, everybody's up. This is for all the marbles, friends.
All right, Stitch is a little distracted by this lane, though.
Hammer is really aggressive with the Stukov right now. Zeratul bottom. All right, we are all gathering together once more.
Here we go. Reset.
All right, Zeratul
City, only 11 seconds.
They might be on bottom? I don't know. Okay, Stukov is channeling. Oh, there's a Anubarak. He was waiting for it. So Stukov, nice silence on the Anubarak. But he's probably going to get rest from the Ariel, so we're going to need to be ready for that. There's Genji in the back. We need to control him. Keep our Stukov and our Hammer safe. Nice shove. Genji's so close to going down. All right, Anubarak is
be careful with that Anubarak.
Oh, nice. Into a silence, though. Almost pop living bomb finishes him off. Ariel going down so fast. Look at this damage. Taunt Variant going in, but the gravity lapse connects, throws him off, and he goes down.
Got a big one.
Grab the objective. We are chasing down the Gul'dan. It's completed.
Oh my goodness.
Kills. Holy shit.
We can use that bottom boss at the same time.
Hammer is back.
We can
she's
get
protecting
it. Start it up. Start it up. Just hit it with a hook. Hit it with a hook.
Late.
Okay.
Too late to start that boss. Can we win with this push?
That's the plan. 30 sweet seconds.
All right, Hammer is not with you. But yeah, 30 seconds until Anubarak is up. And he's the first one up. And he loves diving into silences. So we have started damaging this front keep wall. Down go the towers. Down go the gate. We are on the structure already. Let's do this. Let's make some magic. Let's make it happen. Our dudes are a little slow. They're taking their time. 9 seconds on Anubarak. I wish they went faster. All right, let's get that well down so we can usher everybody in. And let's see what we can make happen. All right, Hammer's here. We are falling back to push with our prisoner.
No.
Why are we rotating mid?
I just wanted to poke it. Oh,
Need
damn.
to keeps down. Oh, because of the...
Oh, right, the armor.
Yeah.
Gross.
Because of the armor on the core, we need to make sure we've tied this up. But we do need to be careful and not die here. Ariel's going to have a res. There is going to be a cocoon. Varian still has his taunt. Genji has his swift strike, whatever. We'll get that later. Gul'dan has his fear. All right, Phoenix is out. We're zoning so we can ensure we get this keep. Rotate top and get that keep. Void Prison is out, actually. If we can follow that up with the silence, we can make some magic happen. Nice, nice. We got a pyro blast on the
hit.
bottom. All right, Stitch is in the cocoon again. Interesting enough. Genji in the back. He needs to be controlled. Hammer, come to us, Hammer. Don't run away. All right, nice job.
Gun goes out.
All right, top, keep falling, and we should probably back. There's the Genji.
Quite a bit of health left on it.
There we go. All right, down it goes, and we can hug our top guy here. Our top prisoner. Oh, a fear goes out, but we ate the Gul'dan. Follow it up, Kyle. Go back there and follow it up. All right.
Okay.
Gul'dan is down, and it's so far back that Ariel cannot get back to him and res him. We are keeping them out of this ult for her.
I got Genji in it. Gravity.
All right, we got Genji. He's in the back again. Pushed back by the hammer. Oh,
bomb goes off.
Genji goes down, but he might be res. Genji's getting res, so be careful. Be careful. He's coming back, and he's going to have a... Phoenix goes out, zoning the enemy team into their nexus. All right. Oh, no. We're taking so much damage. Looks like we're back in a bit.
We gotta save a hammer.
Oh, yep. We gotta save a hammer. The enemy core is half health. Stitches is really, really low. Oh, no.
Good bomb on Genji, though.
Yes, yes, but he's got deflect.
Got him.
Genji goes down. A new Barak is grabbed by gravity left. A new Barak goes down. Stitches is going straight for the enemy core. This is nuts. Everybody on Kyle's team is still alive. We're gonna take this core. Come on. Yes, enemy team is full wiped. Full dead. GG. Oh my god.
Nice.
Ding, ding, ding. Look at that damage. Holy cow.
Gravity laps through the, right through the holes. That was sweet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was sweet.
That was so good.
Oh.
That was so good.
Those are some sweet gravity lapses.
And Redbird's calling it that hammer's armor every time they dove her messed up. Yeah, because they were getting her there in the beginning, but once her build came together, that was freaking it.
Oh, man, they were passing those bombs.
Oh, my God. They couldn't stop.
Explosion radius, Sun King's Fury doing some work there. What was Hammer sporting? So she had Maelstrom rounds, activate to increase basic attack damage dealt by 35% for 5 seconds, hitting structures with basic attacks while in siege mode, reduces the cooldown. Regenerative Biosteel, basic attacks, heal, 10%. Graduating range, so you were correct about that. Entrench, while in siege mode, concussive blasts, damage, and knockback distance are increased by 75%. Giant Killer. Ultra Capacitors. Hitting enemy heroes with basic attacks while in siege mode grants 5% attack speed up to 40%. So kind of a self-heal build.
Yes.
In the end there. Stukov got that virulent reaction in. But otherwise going for a trait build. No longer removes healing pathogen. Despite all the stuns. A risky pick. Detonating only 1. Heals more when detonating more. Sonic Strength, Mending Strikes, Void Slash, all that old business. And a res. A crazy res.
A res, and that got you guys a few times there in the beginning, but you pulled it together.
Yeah.
Because Stukov immediately would throw down a silence where the res was happening, and that was it.
Yeah. With the cocoon pylon with the Zeratul, Stukov really had some good follow-up with his silences. And we put a Phoenix on top of it and all that business, but Master of Flames bonus damage and those crits for 35% more damage.
It clearly did a lot of damage.
It did okay. I'm so proud of those gravity lapses. Right through the cracks, hitting people in the back.